I see you there soon. Man, step off of Martin's sofa and I just step into Marvin's room. Bro's gonna walk, tell him what's what. My dog, I'ma see you soon. It's been a lot, forget me not. That's why I just wrote this tune. Look, let's take it way back. From the start to that wayside heart. And my dog to the walk in the park. Now I go gig, shut down the...
Yes, people, welcome back to Honest Rivals, and this is episode 15 of probably the best rival show you can find on YouTube. So, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe as the people enter. So, let's start then with the Coast of Coast. Probably update with one of the best Arsenal fans. Unfortunately, he is an Arsenal fan, but one of the best out there and one of the best content creators out there. So let's talk him, the one, the only, Abs. Yes, Abs, bro.
Yes, people. Not one of the best. You know, I'm just learning my craft, just like you. Just trying to get up there with all them, man. But you know what? It is what it is. But how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. And we've also got a return. He hasn't been on in a while. He's making his return. He has the wrong type of red on. He should be wearing the red of Bristol, but he's wearing the red of Portugal. Yes, Harry, be up yourself, bro.
Big up, Hannah. Big up, Abs. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for having me on another show.
Yeah, man. And then we go from Bristol to Stockport. Not Manchester, Stockport, people. Get that right. Go to Stockport. All the way from Kenya. The Stockport fan himself. Carl. Yes, Carl.
Yeah, big up. It has been long since I've been on here.
Man, this international break has felt like one of the longest in time.
I think for me it has been longer than international break. Last time I was here was, I think, 3 weeks ago or a month ago.
Yeah, but not even that. Like just the international break on its own, it's felt like ages for it to pop.
Yeah, it felt like ages, but at least with this international break we have gotten, some teams have gotten to win big, like San Marino, other teams as well. And also in this international break we have gotten
Shout out to Kenya for not qualifying for the AFCON, all that.
That's gonna be Kenya's.
It's okay, we'll be back for 2027 with us letting South Africa get knocked out in the group stage of AFCON.
Big shout out to man like Jordan in the building. Man like Chelsea fans is big up Hano, ads and panel. Make sure you're smashing the likes, he says, on both channels, people. Sub to everyone, channels too. Chelsea fans is big up Jordan. Club football is back, people. You done know. Facts Hano, best show on YouTube. Well, I wouldn't say the best yet, but we're striving to be the best.
Come on now.
It's all about the journey, all about the process.
Exactly, it's all about the process.
Not Arteta's one, but yeah. But speaking on Arteta, yeah. Quick thought, Abs. Did you see Zinchenko's stuff? So Zinchenko came out of a book. Believe, yeah? You should all believe.
Oh, is that praise?
Did you see what he said in his book?
Something about players turning up injured and showing the other teams that, you know, just giving the other teams like, you know, false whatever. Yeah. But it's not like, it's, you know what? This happens with a lot of teams, man. It's not just Arsenal. It's just highlighted more because it's Arsenal. And Zinchenko is the biggest fraud in our club at the moment because I don't know why this guy has to let off all the secrets. You know what I mean? He's an agent. He's definitely an agent. And the sooner he leaves, the better.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Like, just spilling all the dark arts. Crazy. So, yeah. But where should we start? So, we will save Spurs for the main event because for once we will talk about Spurs on the show for once. But we will. Let's go to Mr. Stockport County FC. Okay, Manchester United FC. Carl, you've got Ipswich away. Ipswich
Yeah.
coming off a very good one against a team that battered you 3-0. In Spurs, they beat Spurs. Don't know if that is much of an accomplishment because Spurs are Spurs. But you've also got a new manager in charge on touchline on Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow. We've got a new manager touchline. Expectations from now until the end of the season with Amorim.
I think my expectation is for our boys to get wins and also to get into at least top four. If not top four, at least to get European football. That's my minimum expectation.
European football, do you include the Conference League? One of the
No, I'm not going to include Conference League. I know that's an
Okay.
expectation that Chelsea fans wanted, but I'm not going to. I don't want Conference
Okay.
League.
Okay. And yeah, I just needed to clarify.
Yeah,
So top six basically. You want top six, okay?
the
And
top six.
no trophy, no nothing. Okay.
No, the reason why I said no trophy is because you see the the squad is learning into a new formation, learning new tactics, learning
Okay.
everything afresh. It's like
Uh,
they're
uh,
learning afresh, so
uh,
that's why.
So hold on, you haven't got no expectations for the Europa League this season. Then you're not expecting to win that with Amorim in charge.
I'll say my expectation is I'd like to win it, but to be realistic, I'll say we could go up to the semis. At least I'm being realistic.
I think there's definitely a clip out there of United play Sunday. Good to know. I'm sure there's a clip of Carl saying he wants his team to win the Europa League and top six. I'm sure there's a clip out there.
Probably.
So people, please go find that because I don't know how you're Manchester United and now you've got a new manager, a better manager. Look, let maybe ask this question: how do you think Amorim is better manager or not?
Okay, I'll say he's a better manager in terms of he knows how to profile his players into playing in the right positions. He knows how to develop your players as well. He has proven track record of that. I think also with Eric Ten Hag, I think his problem was he was most of this season he was putting the team sit out to survive, but not to develop the players. Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Simple yes or no. You just waffling. Yes or no?
Oh, what is the question?
Is Amorim better than Ten Hag? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah, in terms of player development, yes, I'll say
Okay, so
yes.
Ten Hag has got better tactics than Amorim, then, according to you.
I do find playing three at the back more secure than playing four at the back because it's more attacking.
So Amorim is better. Okay, thank you. Case solved.
I didn't say that.
Um,
I'm not stating things. but I did not say who's
Okay,
better.
so
You
it's
know,
better in player development and it's better with tactics. There's two things Ten Hag sucks at, so it's better automatically. Thank you. That's all we needed to know. Quick, simple. Okay, United play Sunday. Thank you. Thank you, Joshua, for that. We have Joshua in the comments. Dance with me. Wait, dance with me makes me sway. Score twice running down the wing, scoring goals makes the mountain sing. Shout out to Bristol City.
Love it, Josh. Love it.
Hopefully they get the
That's-
one over Burnley. But Carl, what do you
yeah,
think your lineup will be? Because that's a big mystery. We don't know what Emeron's lineup will be.
I think my lineup I think I did a stream, was it yesterday, about it. So my lineup will be, my starting goalkeeper will be Onana. Then I'll have a back three of Evans, Delete, and Martinez. The reason why I'm not going with who, I know
Wait, who's the
Lindelof,
third one? The Let Martinez and
Evans.
Evans. Okay.
Yeah, because you see Maguire is injured and also Lindelof is injured as well.
Mm.
What about
And
the young guys? He's still injured as well.
Euro came back.
Leniero,
That's the interesting part.
Yeah.
I don't think
You're-
he'll play as such. I think he'll be playing against Everton most likely. He won't play against Ipswich. That's what I'll
Okay.
say. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's those back three. Then I'll have Maserati as the left wing back. Then my CMs will be Casemiro and Gate. Then my right wing back would be Ahmad, because Ahmad played that when he was on loan at Sunderland. He played as a right
That
hand.
is wait. Hold up quickly, Ken. Harry, you watch Championship football, correct?
I do watch
You
a
watch
lot.
it more than any of us.
Mhm.
Where did Ahmad Diallo play for Sunderland? Quickly.
Um, to be fair, I didn't see much of Sunderland when Ahmed was there, but all I remember is I think he scored quite a few goals and got quite a few assists, but I can't remember if Sunderland actually played a back three or back four. I honestly can't remember, but yeah,
Okay.
I've heard rumours that Diallo could potentially play as a wing back in Amorim's system, so I guess we'll just
For me,
see what happens.
I don't think he should swing back. To be fair, like, but maybe it goes with it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because Ahmad doesn't have that pace to that endurance to get up and down. Who knows?
yeah,
Okay, so you've got,
but again, I don't want somebody like Anthony to go up and down as well. So I
what you
prefer
could do
Ahmad.
is you could put Ganacho left wing back. Just a suggestion.
Yeah, but I know that. But I think Ruben, I may be wrong. Ruben mostly plays on the left side a defender, then on the right side a winger. I may be wrong.
Hmm. Okay, first.
Yeah. Then
But okay.
my two attacking midfielders will be Mason Mount and Bruno. And then my striker option will be Hojland.
Is it?
Hoyland.
Oh,
Hojland.
what do you say?
Okay, Rasmus, yeah. Rasmus
No,
Hojland.
isn't Shaw coming back to fitness as well?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I
I
thought,
think if Shaw plays, he will be left centre back. I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think Shaw will
He's
play.
also the. I think it's United's. Him and somebody else is United's only left-footed centre backs. Don't know who else. So, yeah.
Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia, but I don't know. Maybe Malaysia start. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I agree with Joshua. Garnacho cannot play as a left wing back, so maybe somebody like Ahmad plays as a right wing back.
Yeah, could say. Yeah, he definitely can't.
I feel
Yeah,
like
Tottenham fans. Yeah, Tottenham said they would cook Ipswich, and if they did cook Ipswich, they would have been what now third, but they aren't. What happened to them?
Tottenham.
Same thing happened to United. Prediction wise, what do you guys think?
I'll go for a clean sheet win of 2-0. I don't see United going aggressive against Ipswich because again they're still learning new things and they're getting manager. So yes, I expect them to make mistakes like any student will make when they only have like how many days, when they have like 5 days to learn. No clicks and yeah.
Mm.
This is all cute and all nice and all of that, yeah, learning and all this rubbish, yeah. But let's get to the crust of this, yeah. If you man win tomorrow, suddenly this guy's chest is gonna start looking like Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Oh,
This guy's gonna
Mike.
start looking crud in the group chat. Yeah. All it takes is these Man United fans to get one win and they're gonna be back.
Mind
you know,
you, the
you
thing
know he's
is,
doing the humble thing. You know he's doing the humble thing at the
if
moment.
results go United's way, they could be in the top 10.
I don't think we'll be in the 10.
I mean, Little H, what do you think about Amorim and stuff coming, first game of Ipswich? Because Ipswich ain't no slouches, as you can see. I know they've only won one game, but they seem to like they're a tricky team, aren't they? They're not crap. I wouldn't say they're rubbish.
They are
Yeah.
a very tricky team. I think with Ipswich, they tend to score a lot of goals. I think that Liam Delap is doing quite well so far, scoring a few goals. He impressed me. Of course, I watched a lot of Championship. He impressed me last season when he was on loan at Hull. He was very decent for them. So yeah, he's going to be a threat for this United side to look out for. So I think there could be quite a few goals in this game potentially. Because I think, of course, Amorim likes to play with an attacking team. So I reckon maybe players like Hoyland and potentially if you go with a 3-4-3, Garnacho can still thrive in that team. But it depends if Amorim want to go with winners or cams. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. I can definitely see it being high scoring. I reckon I'm quite looking forward to the game.
Prediction wise, score prediction.
I'm gonna say it'll be 3-2 to United. I just think it's going to be a cracking game. I'm going to predict a 5-goal thriller and United just to come away with the win at a tricky place to go to. That is Portman Road.
Yeah, man. Hopefully Ipswich do the business. As for me, I think United, it won't be all glory. Like it all won't be all sunshine and roses. There we go. 2-1 as well for me.
Yeah, it will be a close game. I think it's also due to defensive areas. I see defensive areas coming that could make it a close win for us.
So what's the score? Sorry, I didn't hear that. What are you saying? Score?
I'll say the same. I'll go for close to 1 win for
2-1.
United.
What about you, H? What are you saying? HM.
Oh, sorry. I've gone 3-2 to Man United in this one.
Where is it at? Old Trafford.
No, I think
away.
Oh, it's at
Portman.
Do you know what? If this is a game that could go either way for me, but I think the odds are with Man United. New manager bounce, players, obviously you know, there's an energy, there's a new energy in the club now, and obviously the new manager, he's promoting, promoting that kind of in his training. The players are looking much more happier. So I think they will go to Ipswich, and I think they will slap Ipswich, to be honest. Yeah, it could be. It might start off. The game might start off a little bit cagey, but once United get a goal or two, then I think they'll be fully in their stride. So I cannot see an Ipswich upset in this game. Because this is we're gonna see Amorim's tactics tomorrow. On Sunday. We will see his tactics tomorrow. So he's gonna start. I'm sure he's gonna start off positive, and the Man United players are gonna show him what these players are gonna show him what they're made of. So yeah, I can see a Man United win. I can see Kyle with chest on Sunday, eating his chest. So I'm going for a 3-1 United win.
I'm going to be honest. I don't see our players. I see us getting a sloppy win against Ipswich because I know how our players perform. And
I think you will perform better than usual, but I don't know if you will be able to finish your chances.
no, it's not about
Stuff.
finishing our chances.
Like
That I'm afraid of.
not chances. I mean like making almost the chances. I think it will look better, but I don't know if it will have the conviction and stuff.
This is a good point as well from Joshua as well about if Man United aren't on it, they'll be punished by McKenna because he has them well drilled as well. So it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be easy. I think Man United will have to score first, obviously, and they're gonna have to be like on it because if they're not, everyone wants to beat Man United at the moment. The biggest club in the world. Even though they're in their worst period, so to speak, possibly their history, everyone wants to beat them. So, Ipswich ain't going to be no different.
Yeah, I think also with United, we also need to concentrate from the first minute to the last minute. The minute we switch off, that's when Ipswich can punish us for it.
Yeah, I understand. It's going to be a very, very tough game away from home.
One second.
Yeah, and that's what scares me about this match because I know United players cannot concentrate for a whole 90 minutes. Or even if we take a lead, I know we cannot hold on to a lead for that long.
Definitely. Big up to DWTT in the building. Sorry, before we continue, guys, yeah. Mods, Chelsea fan, I think you're the only mod in here, right? We need you to share, or you're gonna put the channel?
I'll put it in my description. I'll share it as well.
Okay, yeah, and I'll do the same as well. So yeah. Make sure you guys are subbing to all these channels. Actually, I'm gonna do that now while you guys are talking. So let me go and do that on my side.
So yeah, be up, Gary in the building. People, go show some love.
Real one.
So yeah, so be up to yourself. First time here on the show. So yeah, we were talking about United, and I don't know what you make of Ruben Amorim, and then can give your thoughts on him, and then your prediction for the Ipswich game.
All right, that's for me, right? Sorry.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. Well, I think they got a good manager there. I mean, just a little bit that we know. I don't like most. I haven't really seen much except for Gyökeres, and if that's a little bit of what he can do, they seem to be playing really well. It doesn't matter if it's in the league or in the Champions League. He's been doing really well. So it looks like a really good hire. We shall see if United is able to get out of the kind of the stink that they were in with him and back up that manager as well. So it looks like a good hire, a good young hire coming up. So that should, it's good. It's good for them. Bad. Hopefully it's not so good for them, but we'll see. we shall see. I think it sounded as if even City fans would have been happy to have him if Pep was going to leave. So I think he a lot of people are looking, would have taken him if they had a chance. I still think it might take him a little bit of time, but we'll see, how much he'll be able to change them immediately. Sometimes you see this right away. Managers are able to just change at least a little bit just a little bit, and then you notice that, and then it just grows and grows and grows from 1 week to the next. So we'll see how he does. I think from the outside looking in, it's been great to see how they've been doing it. Because you kind of want your rivals not to exceed sometimes, but but we'll see how they do with him. I mean, they've I think there is a new energy, it seems, with the team. All right, the way they've been playing since Ten Hag has left and the new owners have come in. So his job is just to continue what they've done and get them playing some better football. So it could be a good thing for them, bad for the rest of the league, but that's kind of what the business that we're in. So we'll see. I think Ipswich, it's a good and a bad for them. Some people will say if they lose, it's bad. If they win, it's not so good either. So I don't think they can. I don't think it's good or bad for them. I think they just have to show some better football, and if they get the win out of this, that's good for them. So and not worry about everybody else, because I think that's the other part to this. There'll be a lot of fans shunning them no matter what they do. So, but yeah. No, I think it'd be a good game. Where is it? Where is it? Is it up at Ipswich?
Yeah, it is at Ipswich.
So yeah, so it will be. I think it'll be a tough one. Ipswich has got that surprise win, which is so they're going to want to continue that, especially at home. So I think it'll be a good game for them, and then we'll see kind of where their mentality is. That'll be the key thing from this game. Amorim, I think it'll take some time for him, and we'll see what players are actually gonna fight for the manager as well. Fight for their spot and whatnot. So yeah, I think it'll be a good match. Yeah, I guess I'm hoping for a draw. So we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see. I think
Okay.
I got that. I got a 2-2 draw there if I'm gonna guess.
2-2.
Yeah.
Come on, up the Ipswich. But well, Abs is busy with that. We can quickly talk about Maresca. I see the time's almost running out on us, so we'll quickly talk about Maresca. Is going to the Chelsea, mighty Chelsea that is, to Leicester, to the King Power Stadium, and it will be a tough game. I think not in terms of Leicester, because Leicester have loads of injuries. I think it will be a tough game on the basis that 12:30 kickoff. I think the fans will be up for it, especially with Maresca, Wesley Fofana coming back as well. Dewsbury coming back. They might be on some of the players' cases, maybe even Maresca's case. So yeah, I expect us to get away with the win. Caicedo, Enzo, who were in South America with the international break, did train yesterday, which is a good thing. I was expecting them to only come back yesterday and not train, so it's good that they have trained. So I expect them to start. So, and also Rich James is injured, so make of that what you will.
I don't think there's a time when he can stay not injured. It's James.
Yeah, no. It's going to be a long one. With Reese, it's just a case of we have to hope. It's an hope and pray case. Because we have now seen numerous times, and they say it's only minor, and then it's a long one. So hopefully this is a minor one. I believe it is. So yeah, we do need a new captain. We do need a new one.
Yeah,
It's
we
very
also
hard for
need a
me to
new right
give
back
up
as well.
on Reece James because it is Chelsea. He is Chelsea Football Club. Is the so yeah. Chelsea all away. Chelsea all away views. Be up to yourself, bro. Be up to yourself. Evening the assembled. Be up to yourself. Lavia could start. I don't know if we risk him Leicester away. So yeah. Score prediction wise, 2-1. 2-1 Chelsea. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet because we've got the absolute donut in goal called Robert Sanchez. So yeah. Yeah, but we should be beating them with Reece James not with or without Reece James. We should be beating them. But I don't know. I have a tricky feeling about this one. I think just like the Leicester crowd, I think will be up for it. And that is my biggest worry. Not that Leicester will be any good because they've their best players out. Vardy's out. Vatao, I think, is out. Buonanotte is also out, I believe.
Yeah,
So they've
he's
got
one of the
crucial
best
injuries.
players as well.
So
Bonatti,
we should be smacking them.
you should be.
I
Yeah,
just don't know if we early kickoff if we turn up early enough.
is it
If
early
we
kickoff?
yeah,
Is that the
early
early game
kickoff.
tomorrow?
Mm,
Yeah, do you know what? I don't think you got anything to fear to BH.
mm.
Um,
That's
you
a
know.
unfair. I don't know.
No, huh?
The crowd will be on us with Maresca
Oh,
and
come
stuff.
on. You
So,
should
yeah.
be. You should be really with the amount of talent you've got.
Yeah,
See, yeah.
I expect us to beat them, but I don't know how convincing it will be.
Do you have to be convincing? It's all about just putting points on the board at this moment. You just go to Leicester, get your 3 points, and remember it's after the international break, so you're gonna expect a little bit of a hangover for some players. So I'm not expecting. I'm not expecting to see loads of games, like really exciting games. There might be some thrashings this weekend, or there might not be. It's one of them ones, isn't it? We've just come back, just like us. We're all doing the stream, and we're all, it's going to take time for teams to, warm up. I think again, but I think it's good that the Premier League's back as well because the table. And I was thinking about this before I came onto the stream today. I was thinking, this season's not a normal season. This is definitely not a normal season.
Oh.
Make sure you're smashing the likes, people. 10 people viewing the channel now. Make sure you are smashing the like. Make sure you're subbing to all channels in the building as well. Free content that you're getting. Big up to Big H, Small H, DWT, Kyle, and obviously big up myself as well. But big up to the chat as well.
So yeah, but we'll just quickly go around predictions wise. Harry, start with you.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting game. Of course, you mentioned Enzo Maresca going back to face his former club, where he did very well last season in the Championship, winning the title and getting promotion at the first time of asking. Of course, Dewsbury Hall going back there as well. He's going to want to prove a point, going back to the King Power Stadium. I think Chelsea should just have enough of this one. I'm going to go quite comfortable and go 3-1 Chelsea. If Cole Palmer's back for you guys there, I reckon he'll bag maybe a goal or two. So yeah, I'll go 3-1 Chelsea for this early kickoff tomorrow.
Okay, DWT.
Yeah, I think this. I mean, I think the Chelsea's team is talent-wise is well overmatched most teams in the league, especially a team like Leicester, who's Jimmy Vardy's really old. He's is older now, so it's not going to be the same as it has been in the past. So the players might be up for it, but I just don't. I think the talent level of Chelsea would just be too much. Defensively, they will open themselves up a little bit, so they will have their chances. But I think there's just too much on the Chelsea side. Chelsea should be able to win this one. Even if it is on the road, it'll be a fast paced game, I think, for them. But yeah, so I can see Chelsea winning this one. 2-1, 3-1, basically. But yeah, I think the talent levels are just too much, and then they can still even go to their bench, I think, and change things up with who they have. So yeah. Yeah.
Best. Carl?
Yeah, I'll say even if it's away, I see Chelsea still winning it away. A strong victory away. That is a 3-1 victory away. The reason why I'm saying that is because you see, Angel Maresca is playing the same team that he promoted back to the Premier League. So he knows the weaknesses, he knows the strengths, he knows that they've not strengthened that much in the summer, and there's not much changes in the summer. So it's just going back to the same tactics used last season to try to beat those tactics. I guess Steve Cooper, who has taken over Leicester City, I don't think Steve Cooper has changed anything much. I think they are still the same way, and I know you're worried about your goalkeeper not keeping a clean sheet, even with injuries to right back hips. I think Chris James, at this point, you're used to Chris James being injured. Even we know that every every 3 to 4 game weeks he will get injured. So like the team plays without the captain anyway. So
Yeah.
it's a confident win for Chelsea away from home. And plus Italy kick off. The Foxes players will be hangover from the international break. I think somebody like Jamie Vardy will have maybe went out last
He's
night.
injured. He's injured.
Yeah, he's injured. Harry, do you want to chime in on Leicester? We got to kind of speed up a little bit, guys, because
He already gave
he's
it.
already. So can we have some score predictions?
It's only Carl. We're just waiting on Carl to finish waffling.
Yeah,
He's talking about my captain being injured. Well, instead of score.
Yeah, we need a score prediction. I haven't given my score prediction yet, but I've got a question for H.
3-1. This is 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea.
Yeah.
Of the Chelsea.
I'm gonna go for a 4-2 Chelsea victory. I think they're going to score loads of goals. But I've got a question here for Mr. H from the Assembled, because we have to question your team. He says, would you say Chelsea are in the running for the league, or is it too early to judge?
Well, we've got a nice set of fixtures coming up outside of that. I don't think we're in the running, but there's two stuff I would say. We're 4 points behind Manchester City. Manchester, they play Spurs and Liverpool in the next two. So who knows? That's all I'm saying. Who knows? Maybe in 2 weeks' time, we second in the league. We'll definitely. So yeah, I don't think we're in it for now, unless we put up some consistency. We've got Leicester and Villa. Leicester away, Villa at home. Should be picking up at least 4 points. That brings us level to Manchester City. Manchester City lose Liverpool and Spurs, which is possible. We know. Don't know. That is, you could also say it like that. So I don't think we're in it. If we put up some consistency, in the next few games, maybe we're in it. Maybe. But I think it's too early.
Yeah, it's really, is it game week 12 or 13? Which game week is it? Game
12.
12, yeah. There's still like, what, 27, is it games to go? 26?
The thing is, it's early enough to be out of it,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
not.
not early enough to be in it.
Yeah. So, did you give a score prediction or?
Yeah,
Chelsea?
2-1.
2-1, yeah. Right. Okay. Let's move on to is it Forest versus Arsenal or Arsenal versus Forest? Let's start with EWT because I'm always talking about this team, but it would be nice to hear your views on this game tomorrow.
Okay. Sorry, which one is it?
So Arsenal versus Forest.
Forest. Okay. Oh. I got my initial thoughts on this is Arsenal just has to get the win. Based on if we're going to look at trends going in, Arsenal hasn't been looking, haven't been playing some good football it seems like in a while, at least in a month or so. So for me, one of the ultimate goal at the end of this is to get the win. They need to get off the this little streak of dropping points and not winning in a while in the league. So I don't care how they do it, just get the win, and then we'll worry about form. I always say that performances are key. So if they can improve the performances they've had in the past, but at the ultimate, just get the win, I'll be fine with that because that will show a trend in the right direction. So it's at home. We seem to sometimes, be a little bit lapsed on the defensive end there. So for me, it's going to come, it's going to come down to how we are on the attacking side, which has been a little bit of an issue this year for us. Martin being back, the captain, should help us there. I believe, I don't know if I haven't heard, but is Saka going to play? I know he hasn't really been practicing, so I'm not sure.
I think in his press conference, Arteta said yes. I saw something about it.
Yeah, so if Saka's in there and Martin's in there, I'm feeling much better about it. Defense will be fine. I think I saw Calafiori and Timber will be there, so defensively we should be solid there. Rice, I'm not sure about, but worst case we go with Partey in the midfield if we needed to, as far as that CDM there. So now for me, Arsenal has to get the win. It might be a tough one, but they just need to get the win. If the scoreline will tell me kind of where they are. If it's a 1-goal lead, then that just means they're still not there yet, because I think they should be able to handle most teams in the league if they are playing at top form. If they're able to win by two or more, I think that will show me that we're starting to get away from where we were before as far as bad performances. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to just fight for this one. We're at home 2-1. Forest, even though I think Forest just lost, I believe, right? So, but they're fighting for positions, and this is the 5th team we're going to play in the top 6. We've had leads on all of them. We've dropped those leads to all the last 4 we've played. This is the 5th one we're going to play. So this has to be, whatever Arteta does, no. The answer is no.
That's actually very much true.
Yeah. No. No matter what happens, we're getting the win. And he's got to throw everybody out this. I'm still hoping that he realizes maybe Nweri might be an answer, especially if our attacking is struggling. Just to do something different than what we've done before, which is to, bring on some of the older players that so far still aren't performing. And where he looks like an energy, and then, it looks like the energy, and he brings some fire to the game when he comes on. And he just came off a really good international break. So why not tap into that and kind of continue it going on in the league as well? So I'm hoping he gets some minutes tomorrow, and we get the win. That's really the key thing, is just get the win, and then we'll worry about the performances and the form after that. So that's kind of my thoughts on that one. But I got 2-1 because I think it's going to be a struggle. But like I said, if we were to have that 2-goal lead, hold on to it, which I think is key for us going forward this season. We've yet to pull away from teams, and we need to be able to do that as well.
Quick score prediction, guys. Yeah. So Harry, what's your score prediction? I don't want to yeah, we're kind of rushing now because we've got to get through the segments quickly. But just a quick little summary and then give us a score prediction.
Yeah, I reckon for Arsenal, the objective is, as mentioned, just to get a win. Forest been doing well this season, especially away from home. But I reckon Arsenal would just nick this one. I'm going to say it's going to be a close to 2-1 win for Arsenal.
We got Kyle.
Yeah, I reckon it will be a tight win for Arsenal. I would say a 2-1 home win for Arsenal. Forest has been on form lately. Yeah, that's what I'll say. So Arsenal, I know Arsenal is getting some players back in form. Yeah, that is as big as I can be.
Nice one. I'm going to be brief quickly. I think it's going to be 3-1 to Arsenal. Do you know what? I'm going with my head rather than my heart, to be honest. And yeah, it could go either way, to be honest. A 3-1. H.
I think 2-0 Arsenal. I think that loss for us, I think that hit them hard. In 2 weeks to think about one loss. I think that will play in their mind. I think, yeah, Arsenal for Odegaard. I just think Arsenal edge it as much as manager does play players who is injured, so we never know who is actually fit. I still expect them to play and get the 1-2-0.
Big up. Should we move on to Spurs
City
versus City?
Yes,
Yeah, we've got Liverpool as well to talk about as well. So yeah, if you want to.
that's Southampton. That's easy.
Yeah.
So,
Who wants to start with City and Spurs?
I think you should start with City.
Oh, me? Yeah, all right. I'm going to be brief.
Talk quickly about Pep. New contract extension.
Yeah, do you know what? For me, it doesn't bother me whether he stays or not. You know, I'm not one of these fans that were like, oh, when Pep leaves, you know, Arsenal going to be like on top. I never ever had that type of, you know, thought process about Pep leaving. It is what it is, isn't it? You know, Pep's here, Pep's not here. Who cares? He's still an elite manager. He's still going to be doing what he's doing. You know, it's just about my team now. I'm just focusing on my team. I don't really focus on City. I'm just focusing on my team at the moment. So yeah, big up to Pep. You know, he's obviously loves Man City, so big up to him.
So before we go to predictions, just wanted to give you guys some clarity on who is injured. So Kovacic is now injured for Manchester City. John Stones and Ruben Diaz is back for them, I believe, as well as Ake. They were in training yesterday or today for City. As for Tottenham, Mickey van der Ven and Christian Romero are both out for Tottenham Hotspur, as well as Bentancur, who was suspended, which is another interesting situation, which we don't have time for right now. But yeah, so on that basis, I'm going with a low-scoring 2-1. I think City with no recognized DM will be tough. Walker's also back, is also there. Maybe they play Walker. So yeah, I'm going to go with a tied 2-1 to Manchester City.
I'm going to agree. I'm going to say it's be a 2-1 City as well. I reckon City just make it the injuries Spurs have.
Yeah, no, I can see a 2-1. It'll be a tough one, but with all the players missing from, I don't, as you can see here, I don't really say I never say their name. I just call them that team. if you're watching my show. I'm sorry for those fans out there, but yeah, no, I see City winning it. They got too much. There's too much for City right now. Too much positives on City side. Pep is staying. They've got a lot of players coming back from injuries. It'll be a tough one. The fans will be ready to go. It'll be pretty loud there, I believe, and you know, we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, I can see City just running away with this one. I'm gonna go 3-1 City.
3-1 City.
I'm going to go for 1-1 draw between City and Spurs. Spurs will be looking to bounce back from their loss against Ipswich, and then Man City will be looking to bounce back from the four-game losing streak. And also, there's a lot of positives for City, especially with the manager staying for next 2 seasons. Yeah, so that will motivate City to get a draw against Tottenham.
The thing is on this, who plays in his place in defense? That's the biggest problem.
Well, you got Kanji. He's on the Kanji back.
Don't know if he's back.
Ake can play the centre back as well.
But okay, so we've got Ake, Diaz, Stones, and Walker,
Vardio
and thingy, Rico Lewis.
Yeah.
So
Lewis can play like
Lewis can play DM. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know if he will play there. I think he will play probably,
right back.
or maybe they drop Walker because Walker hasn't been one of their favorites.
They got options. They got options, and that's
Yeah,
the good thing
they've
for them.
got options. So yeah.
And remember, Spurs aren't really strong either because their centre backs. I think they've only got Romero and no, is Romero out?
Romero and Van der Ven is
Yeah,
out.
so their best centre backs are out. So you know,
It's best centre backs. But
make
to be fair, then again, last season they went there with Royale and who else?
yeah, but Dragusin, have you seen Dragusin? He's absolutely. I don't know, man. He looks dodgy, man. You know.
So yeah. This is the people in DWT's chat. If you wanna come on the show, come over to my channel. Click the link in the description, and then you can DM me if you wanna come on. The more the merrier.
Yeah, because we're gonna be churning out, you know, a lot of shows, yeah, over the, you know, the holiday periods and stuff, yeah. So if you guys want to jump on and you know, chat your thing, chat
Spurs
your
are Spurs.
Yeah.
That is why we're not surprised they lost to Ipswich, and we are not like, oh, this lost to Ipswich. What's a disaster? What is going on at Tottenham? It's Tottenham. So yeah. 3-1 Fairs. So yeah. So yeah. Then we wrap it up like that, I think. Then I know these two guys, Harry and Carl, need to go now. So quickly shout out your socials, guys.
I'll let Carl go first on this one.
Okay. Who's going?
Socials.
Okay. Okay, my socials is Instagram at _ F4YT 2019 _. Then also subscribe to Football Overseas. And also, yeah, Facebook is Football Overseas and Football for Live Show. Yeah, that's my socials.
Have you got anything coming up that you need to tell the people about, Carl? Shows?
Yeah, I have a Champions League stream on Sunday. I think that is during the Man United's match. That is at 5:30 p.m. Yeah.
Big up. Little H, do you want to talk to the people? Let them know what's going on, channels and all that.
Yeah, if you guys have a spare minute, do feel free to come check my channel out, which is named Honeygun, where I do a lot of content based around my local EFL team, which is Bristol City. Done a preview today, a video for a preview on for a game this weekend against Burnley. Be a very tough match, but I'm looking forward to that one. Also, you can find me on Football Overseas where I do where I do Serie A and the Portuguese league predictions. So feel free to check Football Overseas out, and feel free to give him a subscribe. Sure, it'd be massively appreciative. Also, you can find me on here on Hannah Coach Corner. I'm usually around for the championship predictions. Of course, I do watch a lot of championship, and I occasionally come on here as well. And on a rest talk as well. But yeah, thank you lads for having me on. Really appreciate it, and hopefully all of our teams do win this weekend.
Except Arsenal and United. I just need Arsenal. Things I need Arsenal and United to lose. Also, just because you don't go above us or stay with us, and United to see Amorim lose. So yeah, you guys are now free to go, I guess.
And remember, guys, the handles are in the description.
Yeah,
for,
in the description and in the chat.
Make sure you go and sub to those channels. Also, before DWT goes, after the stream, this is very important. I need you all to pay attention. Drop a comment. I don't care. It just could be a full stop. It could be hello. Drop a comment in either channel or both channels, just to get the algorithms going, people. Yeah, we need comments. Just drop something after the video. Thank you. DWT, shoot.
Yep. So on YouTube at DWTT, we'll get you to my channel. DWTT on most of the social networks. I'm on pretty much all of them. So you just search for DWTT Arsenal, and I should pop up. Tomorrow I got a show. It's called The Road Trip. It's kind of a match day show, but we kind of go off the rails there and just talk about, as far, because we talk a lot about football as it is, but we kind of go off and do our own thing as well. So check that out tomorrow. That's 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. for those on the East Coast. And then on Mondays, I've got my Arsenal show called The Trip at 12:30 a.m. for those. It's 12:30 a.m. Tuesday for those in the UK, but 7:30 p.m. on the East Coast. So check us out. Thank you.
We got to DWTT.
Yeah.
Yes. H, do you got anything coming up? You need to let the people know.
And basically after the stream, I will do a rugby watch along for anybody interested. So yeah, France versus Los Pumas, aka Argentina.
You got England versus South Africa tomorrow as well, isn't it? Big game tomorrow, isn't it?
That was last weekend.
Was it last weekend?
Oh,
okay. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
England played Japan this weekend.
We
play Wales.
Craig's working down there, isn't he? He's doing catering down at Twickenham, so that's all good. But people, I'm going to be doing a show with Onome, a Man City fan, at 8:30 today. Make sure you guys tune into that. More of a serious, conversation about, our teams and stuff like that. So make sure you guys, after just jump on that. I need to eat my soup, by the way. So yeah, 8:30. Make sure you guys lock in. Make sure you guys lock into everyone. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, have multiple streams up on your phone, on your PC. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but make sure you guys tune in and lock into each one of these guys. Yeah, because these guys, man, they work hard day in, day out. They're giving you content, so make sure you guys lock in, people.
Also, before we end it off, people, if you don't want to go to bed tonight, if you're up early mornings, to the people in the East Coast and all the way in America, when it's about nighttime there for you guys, to come into the channel. We might be live for Australia versus India test match. We might be live. Cricket, so if you're into cricket, come over. So yeah. Might be, I say might. So yeah. But be up, like I've said, be up to each and every single one of you. And absolutely honest. Then
We are out.
up the Chelsea.